So hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So this was my press vehicle for the last week. Lexus was awesome enough to send me this LX 600 Ultra Luxury to do a review for you guys. So in this one, we're gonna go a full walk around of the exterior, show you guys all the cool goodies on the inside, and then I'll also have another video coming cross-shopping this between the Toyota Sequoia, because a lot of people do cross-shop these two vehicles, so I'll also have that video coming for you all. So let's start with the looks on this Lexus LX 600, and holy crap, man, it is a looker. I mean, what do you guys see first? This obnoxious grille. So this grille is totally Lexus. It is what they're doing on all their vehicles. It's how they are setting themselves apart from all the other luxury brands. Big grille in your face on this Ultra Luxury. Continuing up front too, we have some very premium headlights. We have 3 LEDs right here. They look super small, but they perform really well. We have our signature checkmark Lexus DRL that will illuminate at night, and we have our fog lights down here, but man, this grille is just so in your face. Taking a look now at the side profile of the Lexus LX 600, very reminiscent to the outgoing model of the 570, also has some cues to the Land Cruiser 300 series that is overseas, and also to some cues to the Sequoia as well, even though it's about 7 inches shorter. The back window kind of shoots up, very unique design, but big doors for a big SUV to get on up inside of. Taking a look at the wheels on this Ultra Luxury, these ones are 22-inch wheels. They look very similar to the Toyota Capstone models of both the Sequoia and the Tundra. We also have some Dunlop tires, which are actually pretty quiet while driving. So taking a look at the rear end of the Lexus LX 600, what do you guys think? The lights back here do look good. You have this top strip that runs all the way across the back, but I do not believe that this is an actual LED strip that runs all the way across. I think it's just for show during the day, and then our lights are actually up in here. No sequential turn in the back. We do have the wiper that's just right here on the glass, and it's not up under here. I kind of wish it was up under there to make it a nice clean look. And 2, the tailgate is gone. So the tailgate is gone on the back of the hatch here. Outgoing LX models, you had a tailgate that would fold down, and then this one would lift up, giving you a nice little spot to sit if you were building an overland rig or you're out tailgating with it. It was a very nice feature to have, whereas this one now, the hatch just lifts all the way up. All right, so we're gonna check out the front of this first before we go into all the goodies on the back. So opening up this door, this Lexus is made in Japan. Holy smokes, it is heavy, and quality is absolutely everywhere, guys. So very heavy door, nice big seals all up in here. The window itself, very, very sturdy, soft touch material everywhere. We have 3 memory locations for the seats here. Nice little wood grain look, nice metal handles it feels like, leather everywhere, window switches down here, piano black. Not the biggest fan of that, but the real only plastic on the door is down here. Everything else is all soft touch. Getting on into the interior itself, all this is soft touch. The whole dash, soft touch everywhere. Leather wrapped steering wheel, very nice. Then coming on to the seats, we have the Lexus logo right here. Soft, super soft leather. Looks very nice too, very plush, very comfortable. Adjustable down here too. We have the leg lift right there if you need a leg lift. Very nice seats. Climbing on into the inside of it, somewhat of a little dated system, as some people would say. So we'll go ahead and turn the vehicle on. You guys can see the startup on the screen. So we got 3 screens here, and then we also have a HUD up here. But some individuals think that it's kind of a little bit dated of a system. I think that it's actually pretty decent. It has Toyota and Lexus's new infotainment system on it, so it's pretty nice. Tiny little volume knob up here for the radio, but very intuitive screen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with it. And then we have another screen down here with all of our vehicle information, our HVAC controls here too, if you want to control some stuff through the screen. But the cool thing is that Lexus still has physical buttons down here. So you have dual climate control up here in the front, and then down below that you have all of our drive modes. This vehicle is a full-time 4-wheel drive vehicle, so if you go over here you could change it into low 4 or keep it in 4 high. And then we have the downhill assist control, we have crawl control, all your drive modes here, and multi-terrain select. So with all these modes down here, you're basically going to then use this mode selector. So since we're in drive mode, if we turn this, you can see how we're in sport. If you turn it again, it'll go to Sport Plus. And then same too, if you press this button to change your multi-terrain select, if you use that same dial, you can see us go from dirt to sand to mud, and little graphic changes back there behind us. And then the vehicle itself is actually raising itself up now. So with the suspension, you could see that the vehicle is raising itself up kind of a trip, and that is also controlled right here. So if you want to raise your vehicle up or lower it down, we could do that here. The LX600 also has a center locking diff. Continuing on to the center console, with a phone here, guys, you have no wireless charging, which I find is kind of crazy in a $130,000 vehicle, even though there's a proper spot for it. So I'm not sure if that's an option that you can add in, but I feel like for this price, you should get everything. And then you have the signature Lexus console right here that will open up from both sides. But going into this, you have a nice little cool box. If you press this button right here, it'll start to cool this off. So maybe you have beverages in here for your occupants in the back seat, but oh man, it's already starting to get nice and cool. That's pretty sweet. And another thing to note, just the normal moonroof here. For some reason, the Lexus LX600 does not come with a panoramic moonroof. I find that very, very strange for the price of these vehicles, but we have a normal moonroof right here. Now let's go sit in the back because that is what the ultra luxury is all about. So for the rear seat demonstration, we're gonna do it on the passenger side because there's something really cool with this front seat that I wanna show you. So sitting in the back of the ultra luxury is a really nice place to be. So this vehicle is definitely designed for business people or maybe wealthy families that just wanna be driven around in luxury, but we have a nice big screen back here. You do have your peasant blockers right here, HVAC up top, but the big thing is this center console area. So we have cup holders right here. You have tons of different storage down here. You have a wireless charger here. Center console here with Lexus branded headphones for the TVs. But the coolest feature is everything right here. So if we press the home button, it wakes all this up right here. So we can put our seats into relaxation mode. So if I want the right seat, which is the passenger seat, that's what I'm in right now, I could get a full massage in this seat if I want. I could change the level. It's more of like an air massage, so it's not like one of those seats in the mall that has those rollers that move up in it. Rather, it's an air massager, so it'll fill the balls up and it'll go and like kind of dissipate a little bit. So I think level 5 is still kind of low because you have to like be really leaning in your seat to actually feel it, but it's still a very cool feature to have. So that's pretty sweet, but you go back and you can control the seats right here. So if I want the passenger seat in front of me to move forward a little bit, I just press that. If I want a little bit more room, which is nice, or the very cool thing is automatic right here, I could just go ahead and press this and the whole seat is gonna move all the way forward for me. Headrest is going down, which is awesome. And check the seat out. Look at all this room I'm starting to get. Very, very awesome. And then if I want to have a footrest too, I could press this. This footrest starts to come down, which is very sweet. You could adjust where you would like it, bring your feet up, and have them on that. So your driver's driving you around. You're in the life of luxury. If you want to have your massager on too, you can. If you want to have heated seats, ventilated seats, this vehicle is a 4-zone climate control. So if I want it to be warmer on just my side back here, I can. It's absolutely insane. If I want to turn my light on, it's like a little reading lamp here, kind of like an airplane. Kind of insane back here, man. So there's more stuff that you can also do with the screen, not just your seats and stuff. You could actually change the audio back here, which is cool. But see, look, when you change it here, you can't see it unless you're actually looking at the screen. So I wish that this screen mimicked exactly what was up there. So if you're trying to control it, you know, but you could change from AM to FM, XM radio, your USB, all that stuff. Have no idea what's on. We'll just go ahead and turn that down. So I just wish that you were able to see the screen itself a little bit more. Like it shows what is on right there, but it's very hard. Like for XM radio, it doesn't show you. But for FM radio, it does. But you just have more stuff back here, more settings and everything too to turn the brightness of the screen off and everything like that. So fully reclined back now in the Lexus LX600. Honestly, a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna come up a little bit. So I get who this vehicle is for. This vehicle is for the business people that are way too busy to drive themselves around. They need to make calls, do meeting stuff, whatever it may be in a vehicle, and they can't afford to waste time driving themselves around because their time is very valuable, right? Luxury vehicles like this isn't a new concept with Lexus. Tons of other luxury brands do this. This is just Lexus's big variant of it, but you have a lot of space. This vehicle is definitely not for me at all, but it was a very cool experience to have for the week, and man, it is so comfortable back here, guys. It is insane. So guys, what do you think of the Lexus LX600 Ultra Luxury? Would you pick one up? Would you do a different Lexus? I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.